Hey, would you help me out a second? Ella, Ella, would you help me out a second? Okay, we're gonna film this way, yeah?
Okay.
And then we're gonna go around the corner and film um, where that new break was, off the fence back here.
Uh-huh.
And I just got some hot spots up here and out there in the back. So I'm gonna need you to hand that to me in just a minute. Don't turn it on yet. Okay. This is the tricky part. Kill that. What is that? Can't remember the speakers at the bottom.
Good.
Try to film in there. Okay. Can you come hold the phone? Oh, let me try to get over here real fast. Hold on 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Dark patch right over the top. Okay. Can you try to hold the phone? Okay. You can change some fingers. Can you see? Hold it down here. Like that. You can put it right up in there. Like that. Zoom in on that too. What is that? Okay. Hold on. I mean, it's a bush, but what's behind it? Okay, let me try this. put it up against it. Right there. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Keeps going out right there. Right there. See right there. Oh my goodness. It was
Flashing lights up here.
where?
See them
Yeah, planes.
traveling together.
Sure are.
Just saw a shooting star. There's a third airplane. Oh look, it's two. Those two are traveling together too.
I need to check on something. Not those lights, but behind that tree right there. I was getting hot spots where those two dark spots are. Those are road things shining there, but those dark areas. And we had some dark areas. Sorry. Dark areas. further back there. You want to do some answering? And I'll Can y'all hear us? Can you hear us? But yes, War Chief. Let me know if y'all can hear us. Okay. I was running some thermals, and like we say, know your trees, know your areas, and we started getting some hot spots with the thermals. So we thought we'd go live. The thermals, we were running them before we went live. And so we're having to charge them back up. So that's also going to give us, oh good. That's also going to give us a little bit of time to charge it up. And we won't need too much, just enough to run one more time with the thermals.
Do you need me to kind of keep working?
No, go ahead. The tracker is still working on the project. But we're going to run thermals one more time. It's easier than running the night vision because you're holding your hand. The night vision and our flashlight, and you're trying to focus with your left and also hold the phone with your left. So it's a little tricky and it takes practice. And so practice with that. But I couldn't get the night vision to go further than the oak tree. And then there's some high grass. But the thermals was telling us that there's something past that high grass sitting. And there's a couple of spots. So as soon as that, it doesn't have to get fully charged, but at least just, this is also what we covered in the tracking candidate course, the Warrior Tracker Training Candidate course, day 3. And so this is if you're in the course, and this is a little example of running some night observations. Okay, good. So of course, if we can see heat signatures, if they can see us, and we've been working on a project, so we're kind of out towards the side door, which is an exposed area. But I would say they may kick back up here in a minute after we run the thermals, and then hit them again with the night vision. And you'll be able to see the thermals like we started this with. We started with the thermals. And if you didn't see that part, it's at the beginning of this. But we're going to run them again. And some of those spots that had the thermal hit, night vision couldn't get through there because leaves in the tree and high grass. So that light was reflecting back, but we'll clear that out also very soon. So bear with us. It's a little chilly tonight. Maybe about 70 degrees. But we're just waiting for that thermal to light back up so we can run it again. Hit some of those same spots and see if they have moved, or because we hit those same spots with the night vision, so they know that we was looking only in certain spots, and that's where the thermals were being hit or hitting. Hey, Joyce. Doris and Joyce. And the class is going great. Like we said, we just covered this in day 3 of the. There's our plane flying over. Let's see if I can get it better. Well, I can't zoom in for you, but trust me, there's a plane flying over. One flew right over the house last night almost. Higher than, it was higher than the tree top, of course, but wouldn't by much. And we got that on film also. Then we had a helicopter come over today, right over the house pretty much. But so right now, if the Bigfoots are watching, then they may be trying to, well, it depends on the light. Because I hit them with the IR light, which is more powerful than the night vision. Helps it out. We talked about that in class. In the course. Gives you about another 200-300 yards of night vision. But I hit them with that a while ago, so they may either hold in that spot or move back a little bit. But we've been making noise for the last 2 nights, so we're working on a project that has to do with making noise. So we've been doing also thermals and night vision for the last 2 nights. And we hit each spot periodically with the thermal and take photos. And tonight we got a couple of different hot spots. So we're doing this live. We're trying to use the night vision, but night vision is tricky. Only because if there's trees or brush or skirting, it'll reflect that light. And that's when they use the skirting. Neighbors, I guess you would say. So it won't be too much longer, and we're going to run some thermals again. But it is giving these predators a choice of either switching to another tree as they go tree to tree, and most are on all fours and low, just as a sniper would be coming in what we would call a low crawl, or in the military, low as you can go, keep to the ground, belly if you have to, get in as close as you can, quietly as you can. You don't have to move fast, especially if they don't know you're there or if they can't see you. You move as quiet as you want. but it is getting a little chilly. Going on a little while ago as soon as we started using the thermals or standing up and using the thermals, if you was here a while ago, the coyotes, or what we call the boys, or the Bigfoot coy sounding dogs, were started chirping everything because we hit them with the night vision also, which helps them for the cover of sound to either move backwards or come forward. And this forest should be noisy. The dog barking in the distance. Got planes flying over. They'll be coming into sight in just a minute. A lot of places that we've been helping people, there's always dogs barking in the distance because we deterred them from that property. But like we let people know that if their neighbors don't know, they're going to be the new target. But if you know, and they know that you know, they'll avoid you. They're looking for easy prey. They will take a challenge. And as a tracking team knows, if something does happen, then each of us will have our own fight. A couple more planes going by in this small town where we never had them. But the neighbors' dogs are always barking at night. There's not one of the neighbors is the other, or a little further out. But a lot of people are keeping their pets indoors now, except the people who don't know. The people who do know, they bring their pets in. And we've scouted this area quite a bit. So I'm sure these creatures are thinking that we don't see them now, which I'm just acting casual. can always act casual. Or if you're on a track and locate, or if you're in a new area, do as the people in the area do. If they barbecue at night or something, barbecue with them, but that way you're not a oddity. If people come over and visit and talk outside, when you're doing your observations, be out there talking. But if nobody's outside, run your speaker wire out the window or out the door. More planes going by. And that may be normal in other places. But if, when you see in the morning, because nobody's out right now, but in the morning there won't be any planes, won't be anything going on. Well, sometimes they fly over the house every day. Like yesterday, no, like today, helicopter. But you just expect them. And we've been working also on the second book, and it's almost out. Also, we was talking today about how this information is very important for everybody. And we're almost done. Okay, I'm gonna check to see if we got the thermals ready. Hold on a second. You think it's charged enough? And I do have, okay, we're about to use the thermal again. Now, we went over this in class, so let's see what we got. Okay, so those thick hot spots right there, those are the ones we're looking at. That one right there in the middle for sure. That's what we're looking at. And don't think that they're not, like that tree across the road. They sit over there, and they also sit in that one off to the side over there. That tree right there. Right there. Okay. There's some new hot spots. Yeah, turn this different ways to get a good reading. Actually, two things right there, not three. That's not supposed to be there. Wasn't enough. Okay, give me a minute. Is this charging? Did it charge?
It's not charging now.
It's the white cord, right? The small white cord?
Yeah, it's been charging. I mean,
Oh, it has
turned on when
It gave me enough, but right in that spot that I need to look at, it went out. Okay, we're gonna try this last part one more time. But we gotta, if you could have seen in that last little part, the hot spot out there that just shouldn't be out there also. There's a couple now. I don't want to run the night vision right now because it's a big bright light that they can see. Thermals, it's just a little light. And I do have my weapon, of course. So no worries there. Neighbor's dogs again. We was at one place helping some people, and the neighbor's dogs kept yelling at the dogs to be quiet, but they said shut up, but yelling and screaming at their dogs, and their dogs are warning them that there's predators in the area near their home. And then some of the pets did come up missing. One pet had a bite through the skull, a tooth mark through the skull, almost like the size of a small nail, or if not, well, a medium-sized nail. And then that cat came up missing also. But if y'all did see the thermals, there are some extra wide trees that they shouldn't be that wide. Every time I ran the thermals, it still seems like you're sitting in the same spot. So hopefully, and that's why we run the thermals periodically. We don't just run it one time. We'll run them every 10, 15 minutes. And two of our neighbors have our book. And so they've cleaned up some areas and things. Some of our neighbors don't have. And that's where you can hear the dogs barking. We're thinking about dropping one off in their mailbox or letting the mail woman drop it off to them.
Hook you up an extension cord.
Oh.
You just have to stay right on here. I'll try to find a better cord.
Oh, all right. Okay, completely quiet. Oh, there goes the neighbor's dogs again. And they'll do that all night. The neighbors don't know their own dog's language. Can't run the thermals again. There might be enough to get around the spot I need to check out. It's in the distance, hopefully still. What I mean is that hopefully it didn't move forward. I do have some birdshot and some buckshot. And those are the first two shells. The rest are the slugs.
There's no shutting that door quiet.
I know.
You need to fix it. I need to saw something. You want me to shut the door?
Well, let me run the thermal one more time.
You need what?
I just need to run this thermal one more time. I just want to check this one corner out. Okay. There we go. Those hot spots right there. And these right here in the back. Those two right there. Those dark spots right there. Right there. There is something bright there behind that grass, high grass. And we've also found some nesting back there, right where those light ones are. Top right there. Right there. Right back there. Hot spots. Those are where a new break is, all that red. Those two blue and that white behind it. Oh, God. Somehow I'll turn this light on. Which doesn't help being stealthy. Oh, let's see. If you hold, look like a flashlight. Very bad flashlight for at that red spot. Those red spots and those two white ones right there. Okay, I'm quit taking pictures. Okay. Lead tracker is got to finish her project, so it's gonna get loud. She's gotta cut some wood or something. There. Right there. And check that front out again. And then I gotta plug this back in. That one we're looking at in the middle. Right there. hot spot there. We talked about the blue with the dark. Okay. Give me a second here. I gotta plug this in. Just a second. Okay. Okay. I still got some just out of range, just where the light probably could hit. It's about where they're at. I may shoot one here in a little bit just to let them know we will still shoot. So you might have to hold your ears in a little bit. That again was Lead Tracker E trying to finish a project. This was just a spontaneous thing because we ran some thermals and got some oddities. And they're still oddities. They're just out of the light as far as our light can go. And it's also where the structures mostly begin. There's a 50 yards out. It's about that light, the falling star, but also that the reason, if it was a clear open path, that our light would have 200-300 yards, but now we're only getting about 100, maybe 150 clear. But still, whenever we hit a tree or a leaf or high grass, it bounces a lot back, so we can't see past that. And that's also why skirting is used, because the light will bounce off that, and these creatures know that, and also we know that. But you can use a laser pin. We're looking for them also. So I'm going to try to run thermals one more time on just these hotspot places. And then probably go in. Not going to move up any closer. So you may know. another fallen star. That's what they call it. The Big Dipper is turning right now. If you're able to see the stars, the Big Dipper is turning upward right now. And if you look at the stars, see the stars moving, maybe or bear. But if you would, you could even, if you could get a night vision to watch the stars, you could see that they're lining straight up now, the tail end, and it's about to start pointing upward. So it's a minute. And that's a normal noise, so these things are used to those noises. They're not used to people talking out here at night, though. Sounds like some more dogs are acting up. Like we said, we may have to just drop a book off to our neighbors. We don't talk with them. We've only met one time, and that's good too. But two of the neighbors do the book. We gave them two of the books, so they're more safer. I'm gonna run this thermal one more time, and then we'll head in. Let me look real fast. Hey, Michael, good hearing from you. And thank the moderators for watching the chat. I need to at least run these thermals one more time just for a confirmation, or a no confirmation, but any hot spots or some off colored spots like the green or the blue. Those are the things we look for whenever we're using the thermals. But I also have the night vision, so I may be able to run that also. But I know I can't get to the back because the tree and the high grass block the light, so I can only go that far. It is really quiet over here. Just in there are getting bothered. Okay. Give me about 3 more minutes, and that should be enough to at least get enough charge on the thermal to check those spots one more time. And the next thing I can do is go out in the morning, which I don't know if I would do because I got some things I have to do, but I would go and check those places where the hot spots hit for springbacks or for like bedding to use. Because if we're not looking for them, they get comfortable. If you hear thunder and lightning really close to your home, or whippoorwills when you turn the light on in any room, and when you turn your light off, the whippoorwill stops, then you have predator Bigfoots in the area, very comfortable and close to you. Comes another. Actually, these are not jets, and they're lightning star, but these are moving slow together, but they're higher than the planes. But they're still moving. Big Dipper's still changing. Okay, that should be enough to get me one decent look, and then we'll probably shut it off. But we were getting oddities, which we check periodically so we know where hot spots are and where they shouldn't be. And we got some tonight, so we rented. Last night there were no hot spots in those. And we'll probably keep checking the rest of the week. And they're not comfortable. Okay, maybe it's enough. Still got hot spots out there. Those shouldn't be there. Hot spots still over there. hotspot cell on metal roof. Hmm. Right in the middle. I don't think there's a tree there. No? So right in the middle is a hot spot. Right there. Another hot spot. For the green and the blue. Hot spot also on the ground. They're still there. Still there. Now it may have moved. Kind of looks like a person. There's the owl. That's actually where one of the pieces of sketches comes from, because that Bigfoot sits up in the tree, and we've seen it up in that tree right there many times. And that's where the sketch comes from. In between the tree branches that sprout up like a kind of like broccoli or something. Still watching that one. Actually, two big ones now. But that one's the one you're looking at, right? There. Oh, that's a big tree right there. But that one right there past it. Do I get it better? Right there. Okay, I'll look around one more time. Hot spots back there. Okay, well, so I'm gonna go ahead and close. Come out and check the thermals later again, just for confirmation again. We always do. Oh, hey, Shade Viking, Shade's here.